So, hello everyone, welcome to this Sefeo podcast. I'm Rina, your host for today, and our topic today would be about emotion. But before we begin, let us give a chance for our special guest, Yusni, to introduce himself. Hello, Yusni. Do you mind telling the listeners a little bit about yourself?
Hello. I'm sorry, can you repeat it again?
Just tell a little bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Yusni and I live in Bandung. I student, but I also working. And I've been in a podcast before. And was my second time here. And thank you for having me here and I'm so excited to start it.
Okay, that's great. Thank you, Yusni. So now
You're
I'll start
welcome.
with a very simple question. What is
Okay.
emotions to you?
Emotion is like a psychological condition, a reaction to something that pushing you to express your feelings, such as joy, love, fear, and more.
Okay, so talking about emotions, we have happy, sad, angry, and more emotions, like you mentioned. What kind of emotions do you find yourself in the most?
Well, joy. Actually, I'm the people usually know me as a very cheerful person because really I'm an active person and I'm a happy person when I'm at my work or in my class because I think that's that's what I'm really great expressing
Okay, I
the
see.
happy feelings. Even sometimes it's too much, but that's what people thought about me.
I see. So, are you a sensitive person? What makes you think so?
It because I don't really know, but sometimes even a small things can make me happy, like small thoughts or when people asking me about how I am, or maybe even when I'm talking to people, I always talk with them with a happy tone because I don't even know why. That's just me, and I can't explain it why.
Mm-hmm. So, how about this? Can you control your emotions well? If so, would you mind sharing the tips to do so?
Okay, about controlling emotions. As I told you, when it's about joy, I cannot control it because it's kind of I'm a very very active person, and I can control when I'm happy. I can control when I feel joy. I can do anything, but there is one thing that I'm really great in controlling. It was anger. I can control anger. I mean, I can hide my anger even when I'm very angry with someone, very angry with something. I can control it and I can hold it. I can tell people that I'm fine when I'm actually raging from the inside. That's I'm really great. I'm really great in hiding in anger, even when I'm very angry, because I
Mm-hmm.
don't feel. I mean, I don't feel good if I have to be angry, because I can feel it when someone angry to me. I feel that it was not good. It's a bad feeling. I feel guilty. So when I wanted to angry with someone, then I try to hold it.
Mm-hmm. Can you give situations or examples of when you're angry and then you try to control it?
For example, because of my, I mean, people knows that I'm not a person who is easily angry. I mean, they know me as a person who cannot that, I mean, who can get angry. But some people use that as a weapon. Like they do anything they want to me because they think I cannot be angry. So they just do whatever they want. Like they just doing something that offend me or saying something that offends me, and that time I have to hold it. I mean I have to hold my anger and pretend that I'm fine, like when they tell me a jokes and that offend me, I always try to hide it and telling that, oh, that jokes is really good, but actually sometimes it offends me, and it makes me angry, but I have to hold it because the what I told you before, I don't feel good when someone angry to me. So I think the same. Maybe they also feeling not good if I angry to them.
Mm-hmm. So, how it is? Don't you ever feel like you really want to explode?
Explode, of course. Like most of the time. Sometimes my job is not working really well, and there's a lot of assignment from my college, and the people are too loud, and there's a lot of obstacle. I can hold it from. I mean, I can hold it when I'm outside, but I can't hold it when I'm alone in my room. I can be as angry as I can.
Mm-hmm. So you just control it because you know it won't do any good for you, right?
That's true.
Okay, so when do you think emotions will be a problem for everyone?
Can you repeat it again?
When do you think emotions could be a problem for anyone?
A problem for anyone. I'm sorry, please. Sorry, can you repeat it again? I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so when do you think emotions could be a problem for anyone? Like it could cause a fight or anything.
Oh, okay. Emotion can be a problem for anyone if like when you are reach their limits. Like okay, someone can be silent when they are angry, but if they reach his or her limit, then it will be a problem. Or maybe the problem is someone is emotionless, like they keep silent when they feeling something. For example, when they happy, they keep silent, or when they angry, they keep silent. It makes people think that what's happened with this person. Are they not is he or her not happy to be with me, or is she not feel comfortable with me? That because when you are emotionless, like you don't express yourself. I have a friend like this. He is so emotionless. I mean, when we are doing something, then but he always keeps silent, even when we are doing something that makes him happy. He always keeps silent. It makes us think if he happy if we do that, or does he happy if we do this for him, because he just emotionless. He doesn't express himself. He doesn't deliver himself well. So that will be the problem.
Okay, so sometimes when we could not control our emotions, we might do something bad. So can you understand why feelings could cause someone to commit a crime?
Okay, sorry, can you repeat it again?
Can you understand why feelings sometimes could cause someone to commit a crime?
A crime, like emotion affect someone to do a crime?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's affecting a lot. Like when you feel a crime means it was a negative, right? It's point to something negative, right? Like when you are angry or when you can control your emotion, then your head will be explode and you can control yourself. You can do anything that harm a person, and you can even, you can do that unconsciously. For example, when we pissed off, or maybe if we jealous of because of someone, or maybe we are angry because of someone, we can hurt them. We can do something bad for them, physically, or maybe like non-physically too. It can be happen.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the next question would be: Are you generally a positive or negative person?
Okay, I'm trying to be as positive as I can. Even sometimes I have the negative too. Like I always positive when I can do this, when I can achieve this, and always positive that when someone treat me like that, or when someone treat me bad, I always try to be positive. Or maybe like thinking maybe they are having a bad day or they are not in a good situation. So maybe that's why he treating me like that. He just treat me as good as they can be. That's the positive one. But sometimes I'm feeling negative too. Like I'm feeling guilty if I do something and the reaction is not good. I always feeling guilty. Did I do something bad? Or it just makes me feel negative. Like I'm the one who causes the thought in my mind. That's the negative one. Feeling guilty.
I see, I see. So you kind of like overthinking about what
I
people
know.
say.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so do you find it easy to explain your feelings to another person?
Do I find easy to express feeling to another person?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, Depends on the people. When the people is really close to me, they know me or we know each other. It's easy for me to express myself. Even sometimes I'm uh saying I love you or saying I miss you to a person that I know. It's really easy for me. There is no obstacle to do that for whoever I want, like friends, my mother, my father. But for a person that I just met or or an ordinary person, it's a little bit hard to express myself. Like even when I want to angry or when I want to feeling my sadness, it's a little bit hard for a regular person, a regular friend, or someone that I just met. But my closest friend knows that I'm really express myself to them, and they know that it because it's easy for me to express myself to them. So it depends on the people.
Okay, okay. So when you are feeling angry, what is the best way to deal with your feelings of anger?
Okay, when I'm feeling angry is when someone being reckless, like they do something bad. I mean, they know that they are hurting me, but they just act like there's nothing happened. That actually makes me angry. When someone didn't realize that they make mistakes or forgetting something, but they just act like, oh, nothing's happened. That makes me angry. And the way that I have to deal with it, I just keep silent and make a distance for a while. And if my emotion coming back to normal, then it will be normal again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so in emotions, there are also feelings of love and hate. So, which one do you think is more powerful, the feelings of love or the feelings of hate?
Well, I choose love. I choose love
Mm-hmm.
because
Why is that?
I never want to hate someone. And even when someone even I can explain myself, but what I feel is even when someone do something bad to me, I always see the positive side from them. Like when they say something bad to me, and I sometimes I want to say something bad to them too, but I always remember the times when they are doing good to me. And even when I'm fighting with someone or when I'm having like is not in a good relationships, I always want to fix it as quick as I can. I don't want to have an enemy or hating person. I don't want people hate me because something what I do, or even when they something bad to me. I don't care. It's just I don't want to hate someone, and I don't want to have like enemies like that. I always want to to apologize or do whatever I can to fix everything. So that's why maybe I can choose love, because you know how beautiful love is, and when you are around the people that you love, it's more beautiful. It's a lot of joy when you are on that side.
So, are you usually acting differently with someone you love?
Pardon, can you repeat?
Are you usually acting differently with someone you love?
Yes, of course.
Mhm. How do you
Everyone does.
differentiate? Okay.
I can explain. I can explain that, but maybe, for example, if I'm around with someone I love, maybe I will be more open. Like, I feel comfortable. I feel like I'm in the right place, so I don't have to. I don't have to pretend that to pretend to be like someone else. I just pretend to be me. I'm happy with someone that I loved. Even sometimes I do something crazy to make. I mean, to doing something ridiculous to make them laughing, or to I want to try to make them comfortable around me.
I understand that. So, can you read another person's emotions? Like, can you easily tell how other people are actually feeling?
Okay, actually, for me, it's easy to read someone emotion, but I don't really know if it's true or not. But for myself, it's easy for me. Even actually, I don't know what actually inside of their mind, but I can just read it, like from their expression, from how the way they talk, from the way how they uh, how they see something or how they act. I can really read their emotion. For me, that's just for me. But I don't really know what actually inside their mind. Maybe I could be wrong, but
Yeah,
mostly I'm
yeah.
right.
I see, I see. So, do you think this kind of ability is useful for you?
Excuse me?
Do you think this kind of ability is useful for you?
Wait. Can you wait a second? Something wrong with my
Okay.
phone? Again?
Okay, are you done now?
Wait. Wait. Okay. Can you hear my voice?
Okay, yeah, yeah. I can hear
Okay.
you clearly.
We can cut it out, right? It's actually
Yeah,
it's also happened before. It's happened in my
no
first
problem.
podcast. Okay.
No
Can you
problem.
repeat the question?
So, do you think this kind of ability to understand other people's feeling is useful for you?
Very useful because I can choose how to act. Like when I see someone is sad, maybe I can act like, fitting the situation. When they are happy, that I can be happy too. When they are angry, maybe I think that I should bother them. It's really useful for me.
Okay. So, how about this? Do you perhaps know the term of emotional intelligence?
Emotional intelligence. It's I mean, it's a little bit complicated.
Mm.
About emotional intelligence, I don't really know that much.
Oh, so emotional intelligence is like the ability to understand, use, and manage your own emotions in a positive ways. It is to release stress,
Oh.
to communicate effectively, and overcome challenges.
Oh,
So,
that's interesting.
okay. So, based on that, how do you think? How emotionally intelligent are you if you could rate it?
I don't know.
Maybe you can rate it from one
Okay.
to 10.
Okay, from 1 to 10, maybe I'm 7.
Uh, that's
Okay,
quite
you
high, I
asked me
think.
that, right? Okay, you asked me that,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm answer it. But I don't know about how people
Mhm.
see me, but maybe that's what I'm going to say. I'm 7. There's something
I see.
that I can explain to other people, but I feel it. I feel it in myself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what else? Okay. Last but not least, are you
Okay.
excited for anything coming up in the near future?
Of course, I mean, yeah, as you know that I always try to be positive as I can because I always positive that might be something big happened and I have to prepare for it and I'm so excited for it. Sometimes I'm waiting for it and I always hope it was a positive, not a negative one. So if you ask me that
Mm.
I'm excited, of course, I am really excited.
Okay, so what do you look forward the most? Maybe in your future.
What did you say? Can you repeat again? Sorry, I keep
Um,
asking.
no problem. So, what do
Okay.
you look forward the most for the future?
Okay, what I look forward to most is I have big dreams. I mean, I have a dream. It was the first stop of my list of other dreams is I want to travel.
Mm.
I want to travel to a place that
Mm.
I have never been before. Like it's really hard for now because I'm doing my job and then I have to studying. But maybe if I graduate, I will have a time like a more free time. Then I will use that time to travel. Like that was my dreams of to meeting a new culture, new places. And sometimes when I'm lazy to go work, I always remember that. Oh, you have to remember your dream. And I'm thinking, oh, that was like that kind of emotion that pushing me to work hard, to achieve
Mm-hmm.
whatever I want, to travel. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like a holiday, but more like going to a new place.
Okay, okay, I understand. Actually, it's quite similar to me. It's also
Mhm.
my dream too.
Yeah,
Okay, so thank you so much, Ismi. I'm afraid
you're
that's
welcome.
all I got for today.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for being here with us, and let's have a
Okay, you're
conversation again
welcome.
next time.
Okay,
Okay, that's all.
okay,
Bye, Ismi.
okay. Thank you so much. Bye.